Hello folks, I'm L.A. Little and this is today's short take. Earnings have a huge impact on what a company does or doesn't do in terms of how it trades. Does price go up or down? Now, a lot of it has to do with the earnings. Here is a nice big spike down. I'm looking at Google. Earnings push this thing down, leaves a big volume spike on this time frame. Yet, what does the stock do? Turns around and heads higher. Now, why is that? Well, if you think about it, this period of time here, the stock market has been extremely strong. So even a stock that doesn't do well on earnings day can be pulled higher as a result of the general market. And I believe that is what you're seeing in Google. The problem with that is that whatever that prior range was, which was up here, it's going to serve as a serious resistance as it comes back up, and you can see that here and here, right? Struggling up here. Looks to me like Google is going to trade back down. Where to? This anchored support zone right in here. It's going to trade back down into there, and that's where we'll find out, is the stock going to behave and try to make an ABCD structure to the upside? So in other words, can it push higher off of this little structure here and continue up, or is it going to pull back deeper, come all the way back down into this area and then try again? Google, a good example of a stock that didn't do well on earnings being pulled higher by a strong stock market. Those are the kinds of stocks that if you want to be in them long term, you want to sell into the strength and buy back into the weakness. If you just want to get out, certainly you want to sell into the strength and then forget about it. But this is an example of how a strong stock market can take even stocks that don't report good earnings, or earnings that at least that are sold, and pull them higher and higher and higher, independent of those earnings. Earnings over the long term are what drives a stock. Short term, it's a lot more interesting in that a strong market can overwhelm even a stock like Google that had tough earnings. That is today's short take.